Hey guys, Kim here, and today I wanted to film a quick empties and favorites video. I didn't have a whole lot of either one, so I just thought I would combine them and talk a little bit about the products that I went through and that I really liked. So first of all, I will start off with the empties and then I will continue to the favorites. So first, I've got this doTERRA On Guard laundry detergent. At first, I really like this scent. It's kind of cinnamon. It's kind of a bit like a cinnamon nutmeggy scent, but I didn't like the way it left my clothes smelling. I love it. I love the scent on its own, but just when the clothes sit in the dressers and in the closets for like a few days, I don't like the way that the scent kind of develops, if that makes any sense at all. So, I mean, it worked great. I use the On Guard doTERRA essential oil all the time, but I don't like the way it smells on my laundry, unfortunately. Next, I've got a Bath & Body Works soap. It's French lavender, and I thought this was really pretty. No surprise if you've seen another empties video of mine that I've gone through some Scentsy. This is Very Merry Cranberry, and I love this this one kind of like for the holiday season, or you know, you can kind of, it is a little bit more seasonal for the winter, but if you wanted to use it in the summer, you could. So I went through this one. I've also got this Bic Soleil brand disposable razor. I don't know why I kept this to show you. I just thought, oh yeah, I use that up. And again, if you've seen any of my other empties videos, you probably won't be surprised by some tea in here. This is the OClock brand. It's the banana cinnamon spice. It was 50% off. So I think it was $3.49 plus 50% off of that. So I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I thought it was a really, really nice flavor too. So I'd get that again if I could ever find it again. I've got a David's tea, no surprise there. This one is the Sweet Dreams. It is caffeine free, and it's got things like lemongrass, chamomile, hibiscus flowers, licorice root, so it's a really nice one for the nighttime. Two skincare items. This one is my husband Nick's. It's the Macaroon Razor Relief for Men. Cools and calms the skin after shaving, enriched with Peruvian macaroon. He loves this stuff. He's never ever been the type of guy who's been really into facial products. Like, he's never used a moisturizer or anything like that, just the standard shaving cream. And then one year for Christmas, my mom picked him up a gift set from the Body Shop, which is where this is from. And I think this was in it, and their shaving cream was in it, and there was one other thing. He loves this. The shaving cream he really enjoys. He's almost done one of them now, so I'm sure I'll have that for February's empties. But he loves this stuff. His skin used to get itchy and kind of tight after he would shave, and this makes his skin feel very moisturized and really nice afterwards. And it's very soft and it smells good too, so I like it. This last empty, oh wait, no, I'm just kidding, I have one more empty. This is from Nip Fab. It's the Nip Plus Fab, or whatever, however you say it. It's like a glycolic fix serum. It's an overnight serum with 4% glycolic acid, and I loved the way that this made my skin feel the next morning when I used it at night. I do have a couple other night serums that I'm sort of using up now and trying out. So once I'm all done with those, I think I will go back to this one, because I really, really liked how soft and how kind of rejuvenated it made my skin feel the next day after using this. So I did really like this. The last empty is actually my advent calendar this year. You might have seen some of my posts about it on my Instagram. It is the 24 Days of Tea from David's Tea. And the reason I didn't have it all complete in January is because I was able to get 2 cups out of each day. So some days I didn't have more than 1 cup, but just to show you, this is what was each day. So this was December 4th. and it was the organic Serenity Now tea. This by far, and actually here's what they look like, and then I flip them around as I use them. So this is what it looked like when you hadn't used up that day, and then I would use it, and then I would flip it around, and it made this other little picture. So this has been by far my favorite advent calendar that I have ever had. I always just got, you know, just the chocolate ones, sometimes the character chocolate ones, and this, you know, I love my tea, so this was absolutely amazing. 24 different teas that I was able to try. I will do this for sure again next year, and I can't say enough good things about it. So if you didn't get one this year, you definitely are going to want to get your hands. If you're a tea drinker, if you're not a tea drinker, you probably would give 0 craps about it. But if you're a tea drinker, you do not want to miss this. I know they sell out pretty quickly, so definitely around the 1st of November, they go on sale, so definitely get your hands on one of these from David's. Moving on to my January favorites, these are a couple things. There's not very much, but these are a few things that I was using throughout January that I really enjoyed and that I wanted to share with you. So first of all, I have this, it's from L'Oreal, and it is a pure clay mask. And I use this stuff, it's almost empty. You'll probably see it in my February's empties. I try to do it at least once a week, but it's a really nice clay face mask. Once I put the kids to bed, I come down, I get my pajamas on, wash my face, and I put a mask on and watch some YouTube. And this is so, I feel so relaxed. I love the smell. It doesn't dry or make my skin tingly like a lot of the other ones do. So I do recommend this if you're looking for a good clay mask. And I will, all these products, Empties, favorites, I will try to leave links. I'll probably do up a blog post like I usually do a blog post with all the links instead, so you have one place to go for all of these things. Next up, also skincare, is this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water, and I got the all-in-one. There's one with a pink cap, and I think that takes off waterproof mascara and eye makeup and that sort of thing. But this is just the all skin types, even sensitive, oil, no alcohol, and no fragrance. This is fabulous. I use this to take off my makeup, or even if I'm not wearing makeup, just at the end of the day before I go to bed, just swipe it over my face and then wash, you know, so it takes off all my makeup and everything, and then I wash my face. And I feel like I was always like really bad for taking my makeup off at the end of the day, and this has made it so much easier. So like even if I want to be really lazy one day and I just use this, at least I feel like I'm not sleeping in my makeup. Next item I have here is the Battiste dry shampoo, but this is for dark and deep, what does it say? Dark and deep brown hair, a hint of color. This is amazing. Like I loved dry shampoo before, but if you have dark hair, you know that most dry shampoos leave like a powdery white or grayish residue. So you really have to like work it in. Well, this is like colored, so you don't, and it's amazing. It works just the same as all your other dry shampoos. I love the Battiste brand, and this has been fabulous. Stay-at-home moms or moms in general, hey, even people who aren't moms, you guys, women know, maybe even some men, I can't limit this, like I can't, what is that word that I'm looking for? Discriminate. I'm not discriminating, anybody can use this. So if you're into dry shampoo and you have dark hair, look for this Battiste dry shampoo because it's fabulous. I also have been loving, and I'm wearing it on my lips today, the lip bonbons from Unique. It's an MLM, and I can't remember what this one's called. It's Red Velvet Cake is this one. And one thing I love about it is it's like this aluminum case. What do you call this? Tube? You can tell I'm not a beauty vlogger. But anyway, and it twists. on and off. So your kids can't like pull it off. Like I have the baby lip stuff, which I love, and my kids just have wrecked it because they can get it open really easily. So you twist it. Packaging is very beautiful. I love the pinky color, and I just love this color. You probably can't really see, but it feels like, remember when, like if you grew up, I grew up in the 90s, so I'm 31. I grew up in the 90s, so Bonnie Bell lip smackers, do you guys remember those? Those were like the ultimate. So this feels like you're wearing Bonnie Bell lip smackers, but it has a little bit of color. And with this red velvet cake, it's not so much color that you feel like super done up. Like I could just throw this on without makeup and I would just, you know, look like I have a little color to my lips, but it just adds a little bit of something, and it's kind of got a sweet taste to it, and it smells nice, but great stuff. This next one, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this before. Oh, I got some crap on it. Anyway, it is my, it's from Swiss Ultimate, and it is a facial, ultrasonic facial cleansing brush. So you just, there's a little button here. Can you hear that? It's vibrating. It's really cool. So you can adjust the speed on it, and what I do is I lather my skin up with whatever soap or cleanser that I'm using, and then I take this and go over my skin in circles. There is like a side that's very fine and small, and then this side, the bumps, the silicone bumps are bigger, and it's really easy to clean. It has a little, if I can open it, it's hard to get into because I mean they don't want the water to get into it, but there's like a little charging port back here that you plug in, and it comes with a USB charger, which is really cool. I have only had to charge this once and it's still going strong, so, and I've had it for a few months, so I'm not sure how long, but I have seen some reviews that have said theirs held a charge for like 6 months. So that's really cool, and I've been enjoying using that. Last item, I've seen hyped up a lot on YouTube, hyped up a lot on blogs, and I thought I would try one for myself. It is a wet brush. I really didn't think this would be any different from any brushes I've ever used before, but let me tell you, the hype is real. I don't know, I think it is the material that the bristles are made of. They're like super slippy, and they don't grip your hair, but when you, like normally, you know, you don't brush wet hair, but you can brush wet hair with this. It does not tug at your hair, so you can also brush it, you know, you can brush it dry as well, but it doesn't, oh, that feels nice, but it doesn't tug at your hair, so it's safe to use on wet hair. I mean, I'm not a hairdresser, so hairdressers everywhere could be like, oh my god, no, don't do that, but for me, I have been using it and I have been really enjoying it, so I thought I would include it in this favorites video. That's everything I have. So if you have any comments, please leave them below. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up because that really does help. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos from me. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!